Pour yourself a cold one and join us for an hour filled to the brim with fun,
Bite your tushy.
entertainment,
Donkey, don't give me that side.
information,
That is heavenly.
and a little weirdness.
Yeah, if you show up to the St. Patty's Day parade just with no green,
We're pinching you.
yeah, we're
Right
coming.
there.
We're coming at you.
With your permission, because we don't want to be sued.
It's Happy Hour with DJ Kyle.
Hello again, and welcome to Happy Hour. I'm your host, DJ Kyle. Want to say thanks to all of our sponsors that make Happy Hour possible. Our good friends at Our Veterinary, they bring us each and every week our furry friends. And this week, we have a cat named Marmalade going to be on the show. We also have Surdike Yamaha, our year-round fun. Those folks are absolutely fantastic. Good friends at Ozarks Amphitheater, the exclusive attraction of Happy Hour. Our official water of Happy Hour is our good friends at Lindy Spring. And of course, I can't forget to mention our great friends at American Elm Company for the great designs here on the studio. So check it out on the show today. We have Carrie Mawson from Budget Blinds going to be coming in telling us about all the cool new blinds. Constance Hoffman from COMC. And of course, we have our furry friends. All of that and so much more right here on Happy Hour.
Your furry friends are more than pets, they're family. And at Our Veterinary, we understand that. With multiple locations, we can service your pets when and where you need it. Our team of professionals offer routine wellness, orthopedic care from broken bones to joint repair, and even emergency services. We are ready to welcome your pet to our family with medical or preventative care. Our Veterinary, with 6 convenient locations, the team providing exceptional care for your pet when and where you need it.
The COMC Concert Series presents The Wild-Eyed Southern Boys Are Coming to the Lake. 38 Special with special guests, the Marshall Tucker Band. Friday, October 6th at Ozarks Amphitheater in Camdenton. 2 Southern rock legends on one big stage with local favorites, the Clay Clear Band. Tickets on sale now at ozarksamp.com, Bridal Cave, and Split Arrow Boutique. 38 Special with the Marshall Tucker Band, Friday, October 6th at Ozarks Amphitheater.
Hi, I'm Greg Surdike from Surdike Yamaha on Osage Beach. For over 50 years, Surdike Yamaha has produced an after-the-sales service, during the sales service. You ride on our reputation, and we need a lot of good employees to come help make that dream happen. So what we're looking for sales, we're looking for parts, we're looking for service. We're in Osage Beach. You can contact us at surdikeyamaha.com, get on our website, do an application. Again, we're at Surdike Yamaha. We've been doing it for 50 years, and we're going to keep on going. We want some good employees like you to come be part of the team.
It's more of the Happy Hour right here on Lake TV, and we have one of the happiest people. Constance Hoffman from COMC is visiting us today. And Constance, we have some great stuff going on with COMC. You guys are always in the middle of everything and helping the community out. What's the thing that you have coming up next that's really helping the community out?
Well, Kyle, you're right. We are never letting grass grow under our feet.
That's
There's always
right.
something going on. Starting next week, October the 2nd, we are doing flu fair at our various locations. It's free of charge. We're doing it for ages 6 months and older. So everyone that has a child that wants to get immunized for flu, we can accept them as well. So all ages, don't have to have insurance, of course, and it is free.
I love that. So, and there's a list of all the places that it happens and all the dates and all the times. And one thing that I noticed, most of your times are 7 a.m. until 4 p.m. And I like that because that's a wide range of time to be able to swing by, whether it be before work or on your lunch break or after work or when you pick the kids up from school or whatever. So it gives you a good amount of time. It's not like join us from 12 to 1 or whatever. It's a wider range of time, and it's everywhere. Osage Beach, Camdenton, Laurie, the Hub, Richland, Waynesville, Eldon. It's all over. So you can find out all that information. That's online, right?
It is.
Okay.
It is. Well, so we are at all 7 locations, and like you said, we're trying to make it as convenient for everyone as possible because everyone has a lot going on.
Yeah.
So to find out the schedule is to go to www.centralozarks.org, which is our website, and it's the first thing that's going to pop up as soon as you log on. So our schedule will be there.
Yeah, so you could plan your flu shot at the COMC, the flu fair, at all these various locations. Again, it's free. You don't have to have insurance. You don't even have to have been to COMC to see a doctor, right?
That
so
is
you
correct.
could
You don't
just
have to be a current patient, and no appointment is needed. You just show up during that time schedule.
I love it. And the professionals will get you all taken care of. Make sure you get your flu shots this winter, because I hear from the persimmon seeds that we're supposed to be having a very wintry winter. That's what they say. They say that we're supposed to be getting all this snow. So we'll see how that goes. So yeah, temperatures changing and flu. This is getting into that flu season. So make sure you do that. And I know a lot of people that this could benefit, where they could just swing by and get it, and it's all done. They don't have to schedule an appointment. They don't have to go and see their doctor and take time out of work. It's just a real quick thing. You also have a blood drive that's happening right now, right?
We do, through the Red Cross. This will be at our Camdenton location on Route 5 from 10 until 3 on Friday.
Okay, absolutely. So much stuff that's going on. And another thing that COMC, you have to be absolutely proud of this. The Lake Sun Leader has the Reader's Choice every year, and people get to go on and vote for their favorite this or their favorite that. And COMC has just won a pretty big award, a pretty prestigious award.
We are very honored on behalf of our OBGYN provider, Dr. Macias. He's an MD at our Osage Beach clinic, and he does OBGYN and deliveries. Just was posted this morning, and all kinds of kudos coming in. So it's well deserved. He's amazing.
Absolutely. Now, is he taking on new clients or new patients, if you will? Or?
You know what? That location actually has 3 OBGYN providers and a nurse practitioner that specializes in women's health. So between all 4 of them, we'll be able to get you in for sure.
That is great. That's great. And again, what COMC does for the community is just so amazing. I love to hear about all of the fairs and the events that you have that's opened up for the community, to be able for you guys to meet the community to meet you, and to make this great relationship, and to offer things like free flu shots. That's just an amazing thing that you're able to open your doors to so many people. How many people for the free flu fair? That's fun to say, right? How many people do you think that you would see coming through the doors, or how many have you done in the last years?
This year we're expecting anywhere from 800 to 1,000.
Wow.
At all of the locations. Again, because now it's open up for kids 6 months and older, so that's an additional age range. And as you mentioned, winter's going to be maybe a little bit more challenging this year. So why not protect yourself and your family?
Absolutely. So got to check them out. It's COMC. It's their flu fair. And you can go get your flu shot, get all ready for the winter, so that way you don't have to be sick and take time off of work during the winter hours. So Constance, it's so great having you come in here on the show. And again, tell everyone where they would go online to find more information about the flu fair, or some of the other things that COMC is doing in the community.
Absolutely. You can find some information on our website, which is www.centralozarks.org, and Ozarks, of course, is plural. That way you'll find our flu fair and just, a list of our providers, a lot of our background of who we are. Our Facebook page is always updated too, with our various events, what's going on. We're, again, like you said, a lot of times we're out in the community, so our Facebook page will always be updated.
Yep, I love following them on Facebook, because there's never a moment where something's not being posted. There's always something very interesting that you guys post, and all the things that you're involved in. Constance, again, thank you so much for coming by. And we have a whole lot more of Happy Hour coming up right here on Lake TV.
Man, we got another great cup of coffee for you this week along with Wild Will. I'm Uncle Chris. We got some big fundraising community events coming up.
Yep, we got the Champagne Campaign with Community Foundation of Lake, and another Give Back Tuesday next Tuesday.
Yeah, and there's this new movie coming out, kind of talking about the Osage Nation and some of the stuff they've had to go through, called Killers of the Flower Moon.
We'll show you the trailer for that and a whole lot of football on this week's Cup of Coffee.
The Ozarks Amphitheater is the exclusive attraction of Happy Hour, and the COMC concert series at the Ozarks Amphitheater is drawing to a close for 2023, but there's still some great events. 38 special, Friday, October 6th. Make sure you check that out. Everyone that goes to that concert gets a chance to win tickets for the next season. And don't forget the Save Your Seat all day, Saturday, October 7th. Get those tickets right now and get information, ozarksamp.com.
Hi, I'm Greg Surdike from Surdike Yamaha on Osage Beach. For over 50 years, Surdike Yamaha has produced an after-the-sales service, during the sales service. You ride on our reputation, and we need a lot of good employees to come help make that dream happen. So what we're looking for sales, we're looking for parts, we're looking for service. We're in Osage Beach. You can contact us at SurdikeYamaha.com, get on our website, do an application. Again, we're at Surdike Yamaha. We've been doing it for 50 years, and we're gonna keep on going. We want some good employees like you to come be part of the team.
Welcome back to Happy Hour. I'm your host, DJ Kyle, and in the studio with us, we have Carrie Mawson from Budget Blinds. Carrie, it's always a pleasure to see you around town, and you're always smiling. You always have so much joy, and I know you're making a lot of people smile with just putting some really cool blinds and things, and really making people's rooms pop with those window treatments. Why don't you tell us some of the things that Budget Blinds has to offer, because what you have to offer is way more than just some blinds on a window.
Right. So we do have a plethora of different types of window treatments. Soft fashions, if you will, are made of cloth, and that would be like Roman shades or drapes or valances, or even we do bedding and various sorts of things like that, pillows. That's not necessarily for windows, but we have blinds, we have shades, we have shutters. Shades consist of basically, roller shades, cellular shades, Roman shades, woven wood shades. There are just lots of different types of shades. We have something for every window. Shutters, we could do different types. We have different sizes of louvers, different sizes, different applications really, bifolds.
So these are like shutters that would be on the inside.
Correct.
Not like outside shutters.
Yes.
Okay,
yes.
So those are kind of making a comeback?
Yeah, so we do those often, and there are different types. So there are like panel track sorts of shutters, which sometimes we do on sliders. Like kind of if you envision like what a closet door looks like. So just, a big panel that slides back and forth. We can do cafe shutters. Mm-hmm. And those are just a halfway point in a window, and just kind of give you privacy down below, and then
still let some light in
Correct.
From the upper part.
Yeah,
okay,
and then
nice.
just covering windows all the way. It just does lots of different stuff.
So what you have to offer is just really just kind of everything from A to Z, and so the rolling shutters. This is the. Like I'm just kind of envisioning the old rolling shutters that you would pull down and then they would plop, 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 plop. That's not what we're talking about,
so,
right?
No. Do you mean roller shades?
Roller shades,
yes,
that's
okay. Yeah, so we do roller shades, and we do those very often, honestly. The thing with those and cellular shades, those are our two most popular ones, is they don't take up a lot of room at the top of the window. Yeah. So people want to preserve their view, or they, when they want to use it, it's there. When they want it to go away, it's not there. Yeah. So it's just, you can hide it behind different valances or different types of applications also. But they come in lots of colors. They're just user-friendly to all the colors that we've got going on now. People keep telling me that gray is out, but I see a lot of gray. But we've been doing some modern, like blacks and whites, like stark white, really black, which is really pretty. But anyway, so we have blackout shades in those roller shades and the cellular shades. And the cellular shades, for those of you who don't know, they look like little beehives. So they're called honeycomb shades or cellular shades.
Yeah, I've seen those.
And they're easy to use, super easy to use. They're nice and light, so they can be cordless. In fact, on all of our cordless shades, or all of our cellular shades, the cordless feature is free. So
nice.
It's user-friendly. There are a lot of other kid and pet-friendly options as well for that, and that's why they do it. Yeah. They're, little dogs that play with the cords or whatever. But so as far as going that way for window covering safety, most of the mechanisms either have like with blinds, they have breakaway tassels. So if something gets caught up in it, then it breaks away. It's not an issue. Or if there are continuous loops, they mount into the window or into the baseboard for like vertical blinds. So anyway, just user-friendly.
Now for someone like me, if I were to walk into a store to try to find some blinds, I wouldn't even know what to look for, any kind of window coverings. Do you have the ability to have someone come in and go, okay, with this room, I would suggest you go with this style or this look or this color?
Yes. So that's kind of what I do. Sometimes people know what they want. I would say that's pretty rare. I mean, and that's not maybe true, but it's not as common as those who say, I don't know what I want. Mm-hmm. So basically, if they don't know what they want, we'll start out by, well, what do you need? Do you need to block the sun? Are you looking for privacy? Do you want to block out all the light? Do you want to keep your neighbors from looking in, seeing what you're watching on TV, or what? So we just kind of go from there. And then it's easy to determine because people will be like, well, I don't like this type of shade.
Yeah.
Or I don't want to block my view. Or, I have so-and-so that sleeps in here. Or my son's dog comes down whenever they visit. I mean, there's just something for every situation. So and then we go from there. And then we determine what might be right. And, and there might be a couple different options.
Yeah.
Let's look at this, or let's look at this. And then we go for color from there. I feel like if people have a lot of color in their home, they want to do something pretty more subdued on the windows.
Muted or whatever.
Yes.
So I love that from A to Z. So now we've got to where we've picked out the window covering, and you guys have installers that do top-notch installation, make it nice and clean, and look fantastic, and get their window coverings right in there and ready to go.
Yes, yeah. So we will measure. Sometimes people will bring measurements to us, or however that they want to do that. But we do that. We'll pick out the colors. We'll give them pricing, and then when it comes in, we install it.
That is amazing. That's awesome. So A to Z, it's budget blinds. You can get everything you need. How would someone go ahead and get a hold of you to set up maybe an in-home consultation or a business consultation?
So they can call us direct, 573-374-0330. You can go to our website, budgetblinds.com/the Ozarks. You can stop by our showroom. We are in Laurie at the corner of 5 and 105 South Main. And also, you can email us. Our email address is on the website. People will send pictures, or, hey, this is my window. What do you think about this? And that's another good way to get going, too.
Yeah.
Sometimes people aren't available when we are available. Everybody's busy, so we just communicate via email or telephone, and it works well.
I love that. Well, if you're tired of looking at your window and you're just don't like the blinds that you have now or your window coverings, contact Budget Blinds, Carrie Moss, and she'll get you all taken care of. So we have more happy hour coming up. And Carrie, thank you so much for coming in and being on the show. So much more on the way right here at Lake TV.
Hi, I'm Greg Surdike from Surdike Yamaha in Osage Beach. For over 50 years, Surdike Yamaha has produced an after-the-sales service, during the sales service. You ride on our reputation, and we need a lot of good employees to come help make that dream happen. So what we're looking for sales, we're looking for parts, we're looking for service. We're in Osage Beach. You can contact us at SurdikeYamaha.com, get on our website, do an application. Again, we're at Surdike Yamaha. We've been doing it for 50 years, and we're going to keep on going. We want some good employees like you to come be part of the team.
The COMC Concert Series presents
The Wild-Eyed Southern Boys are coming to the lake. 38 Special with special guests, the Marshall Tucker Band. Friday, October 6th at Ozarks Amphitheater in Camdenton. 2 Southern rock legends on one big stage with local favorites, the Clay Clear Band. Tickets on sale now at ozarksamp.com, Bridal Cave, and Split Arrow Boutique. 38 Special with the Marshall Tucker Band, Friday, October 6th at Ozarks Amphitheater.
Your furry friends are more than pets, they're family. And at our veterinary, we understand that. With multiple locations, we can service your pets when and where you need it. Our team of professionals offer routine wellness, orthopedic care from broken bones to joint repair, and even emergency services. We are ready to welcome your pet to our family with medical or preventative care. Our veterinary, with 6 convenient locations, the team providing exceptional care for your pet when and where you need it. Welcome to another edition of Furry Friends presented by our veterinary. I am Megan Albers. This is Mary Meow Me Tilly. We are out here at Ozarks Cat and Canine Shelter in the cat room, which is one of the best places at the lake to come. I mean, I'm talking every attraction, every restaurant, this is where it's at because there's just cats everywhere. Yeah. It's great.
As David said earlier, you couldn't swing a cat without hitting a cat.
Pretty much. There's a lot of cats.
Our cat room is my favorite place in the world. It's full right now of lots of babies, but today we are featuring Marmalade.
Who is an absolute sweetheart. My neck might be red. I haven't checked, but
a little bit.
She's obsessed with licking your neck. So if you're into that, I guess have a cat.
So a couple of those previous episodes where we were in the kitten room, they probably, if they were paying attention, saw her in the background. She's been with us. She's about 6 months old. She's been with us since she was quite young. When she was in the kitten room, every time somebody would walk up to her, I'd be like, yep, that's Marmalade, and she's crazy. Because when she was confined in that kennel in the kitten room, she'd be jumping up at the door. You know, everybody would definitely catch.
Oh, yeah.
She'd catch everybody's eye, jumping up, you know, wanting attention, but as soon as you opened up that door, she bolted and she was, you know, trying. So
she needed freedom.
I told the girls, I said, she's not presenting well. She's not going to get adopted from this kennel. And even though she's a little smaller than what we usually put in here, we moved her in here probably about a month ago or so to give her room to run and work off some of that energy. And she has definitely, she's still a little crazy, likes to lick, likes to do the little love nibbles and stuff like
but
that.
She's so affectionate.
She's definitely calm.
I held her for a long time.
Yeah, she's not like totally insane like she used to be. Gets along well with the other kitties.
That's good.
Not sure how she would do with dogs.
Okay.
You know, that's a lot of times with kittens, that's not something we can answer because we don't really have a good way of exposing them.
Yeah.
Sometimes when they're in the kitten room, and sometimes we will purposely take a dog in there. Sometimes we'll have a dog in the lobby and they wander in there on their own.
Yeah.
I don't recall seeing any kind of excess, you know, reaction from her when a dog would be in there. You know, sometimes they'll do the arched back, the Halloween cat pose, they'll hiss, or they'll
or hide or something.
In the back of the kennel. You know, she was just crazy Marmalade, whether it was people or dogs or whatever. So she might be able to adjust to the house with a dog. But you know, it would be you know, a risk, a chance to take, you know, whether or not she would get along.
Yeah, for sure. But again, like, she's so cuddly. I just like immediately scooped her up when I got in here and held her for a long time. And she's super affectionate, loves to be held until she's over it. And then she's like, I need to go be chaos for a second. So
she does love the hug and the cuddles. And I did get the baby pose there for just a short period of time. But when she's done, she's done.
Yes.
And you know, there's things to do.
Exactly. Got to respect her boundaries. Now, you guys are looking for volunteers, correct?
Always.
Okay.
So we do have a volunteer program here, and so let me start out by saying our website is back and working properly.
Yay.
I ended up having to build a new one from scratch.
Oh man!
Because the website provider we used to use sold to somebody else, and everything was supposed to transition over, maybe make a tweak or two. It wasn't working that way, and it was easier just to start from scratch. Everything's up and running again. Just like we had before, we have a page dedicated to volunteer opportunities. So you can you can fill out an application to volunteer. You can come and do an orientation with us and walk dogs, spend time in the cat room. You can volunteer at our thrift store, which that would be a matter of, if somebody wants to do both buildings, I would want them to do an orientation, and then I'll take them up to Meet Penny. If you're only interested in volunteering at the thrift store, you can just stop in there anytime between Tuesday and Saturday during your business hours and ask to speak to the manager, and she'll get you hooked up there. The other thing that we are offering as far as volunteer opportunities is fostering. We, unlike some places, we don't foster out everybody.
Okay.
If it is an animal that is ready to go and in great health and everything and highly adoptable, we want to keep those here at the shelter because people, we're a very immediate gratification society these days.
Yep.
And if somebody comes into the shelter or sees an animal online and they're not available to be met easily and quickly, then they bypass that when they move on.
Yeah, makes total sense.
So when we have, the highly adoptable animals, the ones that are ready to go, we like to keep them here. But sometimes we need people to bottle feed.
Yeah.
Maybe we have a dog or a cat that's been through some kind of medical situation. They're on long-term rehab, need medicine. A lot of times, we're only here on site 8 hours a day. So if an animal needs medicine, eye meds or something 3 or 4 times a day, that's very difficult for us to do here. That would be a perfect scenario for a foster. Litters of puppies, litters of kittens, things like that. Sometimes we get especially dogs in that are very scared, very skittish, and being here in the shelter is absolutely terrifying for them.
Yeah.
And being in a home setting is great for that.
Yeah.
So if you have room in your home and some time to take care of them, we always welcome people to fill out our foster application. Foster application, volunteer application, both on the website.
Okay.
If you do the volunteer app, then I'll reach out to you afterwards, after I get it in, to set up an orientation time.
Okay.
The foster app, we will look over it. If we have any questions, we'll call you to clarify anything we need to know, and then we will keep it on file for when we need a foster. And give you a holler.
All right, sounds good. Again, that's ozarkscatandcanine.com. And of course, you can adopt or apply to adopt Marmalade at ozarkscatandcanine.com as well. Thank you again, Mary. It's always fun hanging out with you in the big cat room. We got to go so we can go pet more cats. That does it for another Furry Friends presented by our veterinary. Your furry friends are more than pets, they're family, and at our veterinary, we understand that. With multiple locations, we can service your pets when and where you need it. Our team of professionals offer routine wellness, orthopedic care from broken bones to joint repair, and even emergency services. We are ready to welcome your pet to our family with medical or preventative care. Our veterinary, with 6 convenient locations, the team providing exceptional care for your pet when and where you need it.
The Ozarks Amphitheater is the exclusive attraction of Happy Hour, and the COMC concert series at the Ozarks Amphitheater is drawing to a close for 2023, but there's still some great events. 38 Special, Friday, October 6th. Make sure you check that out. Everyone that goes to that concert gets a chance to win tickets for the next season. And don't forget the Save Your Seat all day, Saturday, October 7th. Get those tickets right now and get information, ozarksamp.com. Thank you so much for joining us this week on Happy Hour. Again, I want to say thanks to our sponsors. Thanks to Lindy Spring, our official water of Happy Hour, Ozarks Amphitheater, the exclusive attraction of Happy Hour, and our good friends at Surdike Yamaha for our year-round fun. They are absolutely amazing. Also, thanks to our veterinary bringing us that furry friends this week, that cat named Marmalade. Hopefully she'll find a new home. Also want to say thanks to the guests that we had on the show, Carrie Mawson from Budget Blinds, Constance Hoffman from COMC. You guys are absolutely amazing and absolutely love having you on the show. Don't forget, next week, make sure you tune in. We have a great show. Jim Paisley is going to be on the show, our historian. That guy just knows so much. He's going to be bringing us some information about Ireland. I just came back from Ireland, so I'm going to be sharing my pictures with him. He's going to be sharing his stories and thoughts with us about some history of Ireland. And of course, we have the Talk of the Town. It's going to be great. They visited the Food Truck Festival, so always so much fun. And it's all right here at Lake TV. Thank you again for joining us. And don't forget, tune in each and every week for more Happy Hour right here on Lake TV.